Hi, hello, and welcome back to another hour of Hardcore Minecraft. Today's splash screen message is Love Max and 99 and Ducky, which I don't know what is from and didn't do the research, but I could have and should have. Anyways, our timer has started and we were fishing last time. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing in this episode. I should probably pick a room and work on it. This room could definitely use the most work, but I don't want to touch it yet. Definitely not me avoiding the inevitable of having to touch all the rooms in the castle. I definitely know what I'm doing 100% of the time. First things first, we're going to clear the inventory and then probably go for... I don't know. I really should work on the castle. I've only got 8 days left or 8 hours left to finish the whole interior of the castle. Alright, fine. I'm convinced. Let's pick a room and work on it. I know I'm gonna need... some spruce wood. Probably gonna need carpet too, so I should work on gathering carpet. What room shall I work on today? Let's go down one floor. I think I want to work on the ballroom area, which is this right here. I would like to make this doorway rounded. Why is that like that? Stone cutter? Okay. I like this hallway. Like a lot. It's very nice. It's a good hallway. Also, I'm thinking I want this to be just one big open area, so I'm gonna like get rid of all of this, and then we will probably just leave it the way it is. At most, build like a little balcony thing. I want this room to be open because, you know, observatory. I guess I could work on both of these rooms and build like tables and stuff in here. It just needs some kind of decoration. This is a dining room. Do I build another big table in here? A second room with big table? Mayhaps, mayhaps. And the ballroom doesn't... It's a ballroom, you know? What do you do with a ballroom? I mean, you put some chairs in it, you know, along the sides maybe for people who want to sit down, you know. Maybe you put a couple of carpets down. You make a big, nice carpeted floor for it. That's about it. Can't think of anything else to do for the ballroom. But the dining room, I can think of a few things that would make it really nice. Because we have nothing on this wall, we could put like a fireplace in it, even though that doesn't make any sense. Well, we could build a mantle. We don't necessarily have to build a fireplace, but a mantle would be cool. So like this, like these. I'm so sorry for the sniffling. A condensed mantle? I really don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, we need a smaller table, but longer, really. Because the meeting room, you know, needed a big table. It's a meeting room where we have our military discussions and discuss military strategy. But this is where you eat. You know, it's just a nice place to sit down and have a meal with your family. The old royal family. It's off center with the room. I don't hate it though because it gives like, you know, you're walking in, this is where they would come and the servers would come around. I feel like I want a different color for the chairs. Like I've used so much spruce wood in this house, in the castle that I like it's ridiculous. So maybe we use a little bit of oak wood. Or dark oak. Dark oak would be good, but I don't think I have any. Definitely not jungle though. I forgot I had muted the mic. It's a good thing, because my mom came in and told me about dinner being ready, but also, I'm an idiot. Because who's going to forget that their mic is muted when there's a bright red freaking spot in front of you? Candles would be nice. Candles would be really nice, actually. Put some candles off in the middle of the table. Everyone gets a plate. Except for these guys, those two get one plate each. Because that's how that makes sense. Definitely. There is a llama and or a cow outside of my window. Duh. Looks like a dining room to me. Except for this part, which doesn't make any sense. Maybe we just put a painting up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a painting's just the schmoo on this wall. Which does a little bit feel like a cop-out, but at the same time... What do you expect me to do, you know? I'm running out of creative ideas, and I'm not an interior decorator. Alright, let's go clear the inventory again, and probably go start harvesting different colors of wool. We might need to find an ancient city so I can get candles pretty quick, because I don't feel like having to make a bee farm in 8 hours. So finding an ancient city might be the play. Let's do a hunt night for creepers while we still have the time. And then we'll go fly around and try and find an ancient city. I want candles. I want no rotten flesh. That stuff gross. They normally spawn, like ancient cities wise, they normally spawn under like ice mountains, right? I think I know where one could possibly be. Maybe. Totally just killed that horse. Thanks, Skellabone. Was there not a creeper over here? Apparently not. I guess I could, in theory, make a more practical creeper farm. I could just make a room on my land that is the right height for creepers and hope that they spawn in there and occasionally go in and kill them. In theory. You know, they don't call me the king of sidetracking for nothing. They don't call me that. I just get sidetracked a lot. I know I said something about harvesting wool today, or farming sheep, or something, but I don't want to. But if I do manage to find an ancient city, I'm going to need a large quantity of wool. What do you know it? I have a large quantity of wool right here. Perfect. The only location where I know there might actually be one is here, and there that mountain where I got all that iron. Like, not too long ago. So I put money on it. There's one down here. So let's just hope that it opens up down into a big old cave. No, not yet. You know what? Let's just let's go to the top here. Pick a spot and just kind of mine down. I know I'm making it harder on myself having to go all the way to the top, but I feel like digging out down in the middle of the mountain actually is a better idea. Yeah, like right here. Holy crap, that guy hurts. I didn't bring extra food with me. We're gonna go home real quick and grab more food because I'm a big dumb dummy. And that opened up a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Look how cool that looks. Looks sick. I feel like it would be even better with some shaders. So, some shaders. Okay, the food is right down my glorious hole here. Blanc. I feel like that's more than enough, really. But just in case. Did I not realize that I had another stat? Yeah. That's pretty much how that went. Alright, back out we go. Honestly, I'm also just kind of hoping that there's going to be an ancient city here. I don't know for a fact. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to turn my lamps off. See if I can reach them here. Yep, there we go. Being down in the dark, you're going to want no glare on the screen, like I keep forgetting that I have when I have my lamps on. Okay, I get it. Okay. There's a lot of skeletons here. There's a lot of skeletons here, actually. Why are there so many skeletons here? There's another one, isn't there? That creeper really looked at me like, oh, you're next. There's no way. Is that actually what I think it is? Oh my goodness, there's no way. I almost guarantee that there's an ancient city down here. You know what I didn't bring? A hoe. or anything to make them make one. Don't ask me why I'm being so quiet. That shrieker going off made me a little bit nervous. What do I do with sticks? Make the hoe first, then throw the stuff out. Glowing sack I probably could have kept. Upgrades people. I just need 2. It's gonna be lower. It's gonna be down deep slate. But digging down makes me nervous at this point. But you know what? We will risk it for the biscuit. Methinks we just dig a little staircase down here. Is it weird that I decided to go to an ancient city just because I wanted candles? No. I don't think so. I think that's a completely reasonable thing to do. There's no way. That cave noise did come from over here, so maybe there's a cave that's open right over here somewhere? No. I am a tad bit concerned because we haven't seen anything since I started digging this tunnel. There we go. Ancient city. Yep. There was one very close to my house. Also, I've only set it off twice, or once. So technically, I'm still good. And I don't see any shriekers close enough to cause problems. Obviously there isn't. My greed sickens me. Mine own greed. Okay, let's go back up. Because all of my white wool's in there. That's fine, I can do that. But I want to go back up and get a diamond hoe made and reorganize the old inventory. That way I can be ready to properly delve into this. I don't know why I'm sneaking. I mined this whole thing, so... Can we just talk about how kind of goated I am for knowing that there would be an ancient city under that mountain? And there actually being one? I'm proud, and I think I'm the coolest man alive. Although, you know, I know I'm not, but still, I feel cool. There's only one location that I know that there might be an ancient city. Ye old inventory remanagement. I don't need the sword or the silk touch pick right now. I'm going to want the fortune one out. I don't necessarily need the rockets. I'm going to hold on to the elytra, leaving it in the hot bar. I think that's all we need to get, you know, into it. To get all started. Oodles and oodles of white wool. Today's thumbnail about to go crazy. Okay, we're entering uncharted territory. I know I don't need a bridge the way I am, but it makes me feel better. I'm not gonna go too crazy on like saving wool. You are gonna be a problem. I can feel it in my freaking bones, dude. How in the heck? What are the chances that that spawned up there? Guess we can get a good, view of the old ancient city that we came here for candles for. I'm not gonna go too crazy, like I said, not crazy on saving the wool. This is simply a measure of getting down. And I did only come for candles, but why would I not work on, clearing out the ancient city? No reason not to. There's cool loot here, and I needed Swift Sneak before the end of the 100 days anyways. Guys, I'm not procrastinating. You can't. There's no way. Why would I procrastinate? You know what I'm saying? What reason would I have procrastinating building the interior on my castle? Love building interiors. Definitely. Also, we know where all of our candles are that we're going to be getting. They're all, like, right there. So. No need to worry about that. Holy crap. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one there, but that doesn't count towards the ones I'm looking at. That's 8 Shriekers. Holy crap. Is there a mine shaft that runs through this? That's a mine shaft. Ain't no way. That makes 9 because I couldn't see that one before. This area right here is going to suck. I knew. Always check the back. That's 2. I can eat a third to check this chest, just because I think it's safe. I think we're safe. We're safe. Curves of Vanishing, Amethyst, Echo Shards, Diamond Horse Armor, Cat. I think I have Cat. Skulk Sensor, Glowberries. I do kind of need that. Okay. Okay. We're good. I also like to be very systematic with how I do Ancient Cities. I just kind of got sidetracked. I always try and go around the outside first and then like work my way in. You know, that's not always how it works. Sidetracking tends to happen. One of these is going to go off. It didn't. I guess I don't understand the physics. I just know that if you cover everything in wool, there's less of a chance of it going off. Anyone that I'm confident in destroying completely, I'm going to. Like I said, I've never done this alone before. So, like, I'm in uncharted territory at the moment. Lunge 3, that's kind of okay. The books, the leather's nice. The candles that we came here for. Enchanted golden apple. Let's do this. Vantage point. 1, 2, 3. Nothing up there. We're actually looking a little light on the skulk in this area. What's going on there? Is this corner not infested? It kind of is. Like, those have spawns. But it's kind of not infected over here. This is where I set off a shrieker. It's kind of dope, actually. No infectedness over here. All diamonds over there? Shee. Swift Sneak 1. Okay, we're getting there. The old candles. Echo Shard. Coal, Soul Torch. I'm gonna leave the coal here. I don't need it. You know what I will do? I will do a little quick loot dump. Which I can leave. I can put the enchanted golden apple in there, making it the second enchanted golden apple I have. I'll throw out the coal skulk since I don't need it. That could have been bad. Well, it could have been less than good. It wouldn't have been horrible. You know what the problem is I feel confident in this area, but that's how I set off another Shrieker. 100%. It's probably because biome overlap, actually. Because there's a lush cave right here. See, when I saw the lush cave, I was like, oh, there's no way there's an ancient city down here. Couldn't have been more wrong. There's just a half uninfected ancient city. Okay, maybe not necessarily half, but definitely partially uninfected. There's going to be one on the floor. Silk Touch, not bad to have. Books. Regen potions for 22 seconds. I don't need any more amethyst shards, really. That was 3. So I missed one. Where did I miss it at? The real gamer thing would be to trigger a warden and then have him in the thumbnail. But the intelligent man in me says not a good idea. So we'll probably just hang out here for another few seconds at least until my timer runs out. About 14 seconds left. 10, 9, 8. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.